real quick.
Wasn't sign-ups closed at
He's an Xfinity. Yeah,
7:45?
hey, he's a.
That's Maddie's job.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick. Let me just double check. Okay, we are on the air this time. Oh my gosh, we had a problem on Monday with that. That was kind of a pain in the butt there. Anyway, it's good now.
Yeah, we're on the air now.
What? What did I get a penalty for now? Oh, you got plenty.
I thought that's what he said.
No, May messaged me saying, nah, you got plenty. I thought you said you got penalty. I was like, excuse me, I got a penalty? For what? What did I do? All right, real quick, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Beneath the Oaks is going to peek in at some point. Okay. Real quick, welcome all to the Misfits Racing League Beneath the Oaks Xfinity Series season. Well, Xfinity season. So, I finally have a broadcaster that of Rogue. Finally, Rogue, I've been up here lonely. Oh my goodness, man. Seriously, I had to keep that seat comfy for you, man. But anyways, we got Rogue tonight, and we got two drivers in the pre-race interviews real quick before they have to go climb back into the other party, get themselves strapped in for tonight's event here at Richmond. 125 laps, is it? 120,
Yes.
125 laps will be the distance tonight. Roughly around, I want to say, 24 to 25 laps on the fuel run. Stages, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the stages look.
The first stage is 37.
There you go. There you go. Turnover mentioned. Yep.
I don't know what the second stage is, but I know the first one's 37.
Well, there you go. And as I was going to say, we got turnover real quick, and then we got Piv. So, real quick, before they got to go back into the main chat, first of all, welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
So, first of all, Piv, I believe you won last week was a good win for you. So, what do you expect to do going into tonight, knowing that it's Richmond?
Just look to have fun. Hope nothing crazy happens to the car and just run clean, smooth lap.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue. I mean, it's going to be a wild one with these beating bumper to bumper, beating and banging quarter panel racing, and I
Happy birthday, Nick.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I'm sure that you wanted to get an interview, but yeah, Piff last week scored the victory at Las Vegas. And I'll tell you, well, actually, no, it was Fula. I'm sorry, it was Fula.
Yeah,
My apologies. My apologies. It was Trucks probably. I can't remember. But I'm okay. Hold on. But Rogue, you can ask anyone else. You can ask Zyles or turnover question if you'd like.
I'm just going to go in conservative and try to stay out of everybody's trouble and try to get some good stage points and hopefully get a good finish and maintain my stuff.
Should be
hopefully. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it looks like a good opportunity given that you won a stage at Daytona and then you kept your streaks going and then I think you have a kind of a single digit points lead over. I believe the second closest is Maddie. I want to say he's right there. Wow. So, I mean, how can you...
I just got to finish ahead of him.
Well, the thing is, Fula is racing tonight, and we got confirmations. We have a full 16-car field tonight's field. Holy shoot. Oh, my goodness. 100. Interesting. But real quick, before we let these drivers go. Ziles, do you think you can get to victory lane either tonight or in the future in the season?
I mean, I'm not really aiming for a victory. I mean, it's just the championship I'm worried about. But
Well,
I'll just try to get as many points as
sure
I
is.
can get with stages, and yeah,
I mean, well,
hopefully.
you had a good car last week. I mean, it was a good finishing. So, but with that being said, we will let you three go back to the main chat. Good luck to all three of you, and happy birthday, Ziles.
Thanks for having me.
Birthday, Nick.
Yep. Good luck to everyone in the race tonight. We have 4 viewers now. It was 3. Hold on, let me turn your mic up real quick,
Thank
Rogue.
you.
So let me do that real quick. No, it's actually up all the way. Okay. All right. With that being said, Rogue, it is, like I said, 125 laps, 37 laps in stage number 1. I mean, goodness gracious, 16 cars. Holy smokes! It's going to be a crazy one tonight here at Richmond. And another thing is right. Another thing is if you're on pit road when the caution comes, if you're on pit road and the caution comes out, I mean that could either save you or hurt you because ex- yep, that's for sure.
Good race tonight, guys. Good luck to everyone.
Zechariah Clayton, I'm guessing that's you, Reb. Thank you. Good racing tonight. Yep. Thank you, Reb. We appreciate. Can you all hear Rogue real quick? Can we get a thumbs up on hearing Rogue real quick? Can we get a confirmation on that? Because I was about to bring up the subject of our favorite subject of the night real quick. Can we get a confirmation on that? Yeah, people in the chat, please. Let me have a listen real quick.
Thumbs down.
Apparently we can't. Huh. Apparently we can't hear you for some odd reason. That ain't good. So that's not good. Yikes, and there goes Rogue. That stinks, give and take. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get Rogue back here. So hopefully he'll be back because I am excited to get my favorite part of the night is the picks because I tell you what, that's my favorite part of the night. It's calling that. So, Rabbit, I don't know if it's you. Yep, Rabbit, that's you. I just subscribed to your channel on my YouTube channel, so there you go, bud. Hope you. If you're racing tonight, wait, are you racing, Rab? Are you racing? Where's the signups? No. So 16 car field tonight. It is very interesting how it's going to play out. And yeah.
And no, sir, not tonight.
All right. Let's see if this works. Reb, keep an eye out. How about now? Can you hear him now, Reb? Can we get a thumbs up? I wouldn't say beautiful. I'd say pretty. Still, no, we still can't hear your voice apparently. Weird, really weird. Ooh, this is kind of odd. This ain't good, man. Are you sure you got that fixed? Because that's got to be. This is gonna be tricky because I mean, Reb. Can you get it now? Because this is... Cross your fingers. Fingers
Only
crossed.
hear you talking.
He only hears me talking for some odd reason. Very weird. What's interesting is I really want, because we got 5 minutes till they go to qualify. But I really want to get these picks in real quick. But if y'all can't hear Rogue, I would. If y'all can't hear him, I could tell you who he picked. So real quick, I'm going to go for my pick and then my dark horse. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Fula goes back to back as my winner. And my dark horse is probably going to be Turnover. So that's where I'm going with my head on that one. Where you got, Rug? Yikes. That is a big jump I didn't think to see, but hey, we got two Fula fans up in the broadcast. So if you didn't hear what he just said, he said Fula for the win as well, and he has Zyles as his dark horse. So, but hopefully we can get this thing sorted out once again, because seriously, if I did not want to do this all by myself, having to, I mean, I did have good compliments of it, so, but hey, we'll try to get it fixed as soon as we can. But so yeah, we have a good 16 car field, and we have some guys who aren't even running for points. We got Corolla, Scott Boy, and then JPR do.
PS5.
Yes, he has a PS5 there. Rep. Yes, he does. Oh, shoot. So, I just want to thank our sponsors real quick, Mustang Makers, Printaholics, and Beneath the Oaks podcast real quick before I forget and before I get myself into trouble without forgetting our sponsors. Uh-oh, looks like we have 15. And the one driver who bailed tonight is Speedway. Oh, so Speedway bailed for tonight's race. So we got 15. A pretty big field, though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So I'm getting word that some of the Beneath the Oaks fellas will be tuning in. I don't know when, but Maddie said we are going to get those guys in our broadcast tonight, and they are qualifying right now. So,
You already know, but check broadcast options is all I know, and make sure that include party audio is on.
okay. I cannot check that right now. Hold on. Stop. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure stuff out here. Give me a second. Everything is weird. Really weird. I have everything sorted. Everything on my end is okay, I think. I'm not sure why it's not working, so. Let me pull up Dave's stream real quick. Okay, hold on. So, yep. Big field tonight, and looks like it's going to be an interesting one, so. Everyone is getting ready to join for qualifying. 8 laps of qualifying. If you missed last night's race, GUYT2 picked up the victory at Auto Club as he picked up his second win of the season. And if you've seen my perspective earlier, I posted on my YouTube, or last night, I can't remember what lap it was. but there was someone who lagged or wrecked, and we snuck through on the bottom and got through that, and well, that I thought was a good way to get a good finish, but I guess we didn't get a good finish out of it. But again, GYT2 picked up the victory for his second win this season. He's won 2 of the last 3 races. Next week is Sonoma for the Cup Series. Hopefully we all know where our can you hear him now, Reb? Can we get a thumbs up? Because I want to make sure we got everything going. Still waiting on 3 guys to join the qualifying real quick. They're at 12 right now. But I'm just making sure everyone can hear you, because we had the same problem with Cowboy Watson. I think it was season opener. But so I would like to get I just need a thumbs up. That's all I need is a thumbs up if we can hear Rogue. And if we can, that's wonderful. Let me check the broadcast. Really weird. This is honestly the weirdest I think we've had. I don't either. This is weird. We never have a problem. Never had a problem before. So looks like 13 guys will make up in qualifying. So qualifying the timer just got unpaused. And so right now, watch it from James' perspective. 8 laps of qualifying, and we need to get that view rating up. Come on, y'all. Let's raise the views. Come on, baby. Don't forget, tomorrow night, yes, I will be back in the broadcast with Cowboy Watson, and we are going left, we're going right, going up, down, hill, and it's Sonoma. Yes, it's going to be an amazing time. 44 laps, and it's going to be a very interesting one.
Good race tonight, guys. Good luck to everyone.
You guys hear me now?
You have PS5.
Can you hear him now, Gar? Not Gar. What the heck?
Options is all I know, and make sure that include party audio is on.
You hear me now?
How about now? Can you hear Rogue now? There, Reb. I'm so confused of the names at times. I should know everyone by now. It's stinking annoying how I. Are you on your 5 or your phone?
I was on both, but I'm on the 5 right now, I think.
Can we hear him now, Reb? Actually, you know what? Let me check something real quick. Where's the broadcast chat? Got it. We're good. We got it.
You're good? You hear me?
Yep, I can hear it. I checked the broadcast, and we're good. We're good
Yo,
now.
my headphones wasn't linking. I was on my phone, so that's why it wasn't working.
All right, so there you go, everyone. We finally got it fixed. So, goodness gracious, but yes, yeah. What Rogue was saying earlier about the points, it's really close, Rogue. Given that if you look at turnover, he's got a 3-point advantage over Fula, and turnover could gain these. It's going to be a long 125, and he needs to gain those points as much as he can tonight.
Right, and Fula's got the momentum with the win last week, so
sure. Oh, sure, and it helped fool us so much because remember, he gambled and stayed out longer than anyone else, and he played his cards right. I tell you what, I know we're not in Richmond anymore, but I'm sorry. What the heck am I saying? Not in Vegas, but someone's gonna play their cards right tonight. I promise you, they're gonna play those cards in their favor, and I tell you, it is going to be whether they can make it on because tires go away kind of fast, kind of not, but we'll see what the tires look like at the end of stage one, if they're bald or if they're keeping up, because tires are going to be the big, maybe fuel as well, but tires I think are the biggest problem when we come to Richmond, I would think. Don't you agree?
Well, fuel's going to come down to these stages, and the fuel, there's going to be some strategies, but I mean, are they going to split it in half? Is somebody going to hit as soon as they know they got enough fuel to make it to the end? And then somebody's going to run the fuel all the way out, and then put just enough to get that final push to the end of the stage. So there's going to be a lot of strategies played with fuel and tires and such.
Oh, sure. And you've seen it before with the last couple weeks. We saw, I've seen it where Dave pushed it on that last stop, was like, okay, hey, I can push it to the limit, and then his tire blew and everything like that. I was like, oh, man, well, that stinks.
Right.
So, qualifying just ended. So, we got the confirmation qualifying ended. I can tell because I have Dave's stream up. So now I don't know if you ever watched last week's broadcast in trucks. So what we'd like to do here, Rogue, is we're gonna predict the pole winner. I'm gonna guess the pole winner is probably Corolla.
Is he in it?
He's in the race, and
So he's coming from his full-time cup ride and coming down and doing 105.
Yep, that's true.
Did he run Daytona?
No, Matt, he won Daytona.
I just said, did he run it?
No.
Okay.
So this is his first start. So your pole sitter winner, I'm guessing Corolla, which we'll get the swing of this. It's just a new segment we'll have. We did. So your pole sitter belongs to Corolla with a 21.305 with Piff on the front row. And I was about to say, Fula starts third, and I believe fourth starts turnover. Fifth is Zios. Sixth is Dave. Seventh is Scott Boy. Eighth is Maddie. Ninth, I believe, ninth is Brandon. He's got a lot of work to do tonight. 10th sits Oliver. 11th is Tunes. And 12th is Watson. 13 is Eternal. That looks like your fuel for tonight. So do not accept the invite because I've learned my fair share of mistakes on that there, Rogue.
Right. Well, me too.
All right, I got three invites. I don't know why. Oh,
I haven't got none.
Oh, on. Let me message. Stop, you stinking. Send. Thanks, Ziles. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he hit me one. Two.
Of course he did. I was going to say, he's going to make this thing. All right, Maddie should send you one in a sec. I just told Maddie to send you. So. All right. No problem. Take your time, Maddie. We just want to make sure you're in because we had a problem not getting Watson here last week. So we're trying to get you in here without no problems. Let me know when you get an invite from Maddie.
I will.
All right. We had 6, and now we're at 4 viewers. Come on. Let's make it.
Here we go.
All right, you got it?
Not yet.
Ah, doggone it. All right, looks like 14 guys now showed up. I want to say JPR did not qualify, so I guess we're waiting on one more person. I can't. Oh, goodness gracious, excuse me. I can't tell who we're waiting on, so it's one more person. I can't tell who. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I have to double check the roll call real quick, so. Who are we missing? Full Pool, that's who it is. So Full Pool isn't a show right now, so. Okay. So it looks like Full Pool isn't in the race. He's not in the lobby. So yeah. Okay, come on, stupid phone. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate you. Alright, I got some from Maddie. Everyone sent me an invite.
Yeah, I got one from Cliff.
Okay. Alright, we are on wait right now, so. Giles! Knock it off. Got enough. Thanks, bud. Okay. Dave, your freaking screen, bud. Alright, I got one from Dave. I got enough. I got plenty. I got enough invites. Alright, looks like not full. Full Pool will not make tonight's field, so.
No Full Pool tonight.
Man. Well, here's.
Series.
Okay, we can join. Join whenever you please, Rogue.
Damn.
Here we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, hold on one second.
Here we go. Xfinity Series at Richmond. Brought to you by Beneath the Podcast.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to drop the green flag here. Are you in?
No, I'm still waiting up.
Alright. Here we go. Corolla and Piv on the front row. Green flag in the air. We're racing tonight here at Richmond. Short track racing on a Wednesday night. Actually, we did get Full Pool. He's in the field and problems behind them. And lap 1 goes to Piv. And right now, looks like Corolla to the point, and he's gonna pull away just by maybe 2 seconds. Right now, I tell you what, Rogue, it's gonna be a long race. Everyone's gonna be aggressive. They're all antsy, and I tell you, it's a long race.
Looks like they've already split into 2 separate packs. They're spread out already.
For sure. It looks like Dave is trying to. Oh, I get on board with you, Dave. Dave right now is lurking for the fifth. Well, trying to get a 5th spot because right now he's got Ziles right in front of him. I tell you what, he would love to get a win. And I tell you, in 2 weeks we're heading to Chicagoland. It's his home track. He's told us many times, I still haven't got my Xfinity win. I think Chicagoland would be a win, but tonight could be more sweeter if he wins tonight. Looking back through the field, Matty, the league owner, he's running in 8th position. Hopefully he can have a better finish than last week at Las Vegas. He won the season opener at Daytona. Then he kind of had the downfall of Las Vegas. But you know what? It's a long season ahead of us, and right now he's getting a bout with full pull there for the 8th spot. Trying to see, but Corolla has a good charging lead over Piff, and I tell you what, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Corolla was last season's winner here at Richmond. If we ever did, I think he won here last season in Xfinity. I can't remember.
He's also last year's Xfinity Series champion.
That's true. But looking back, how about a battle for second? Fula takes second away from Piff, and I tell you what, look who's making his way inside the battle for second. That's turnover.
Our points leader's right there.
You know what he's thinking there, Rogue? He's thinking, man, if these two make mistakes, I have a chance to bounce. Because
And Ziles is right there now pushing our points leader pressure.
Oh, yep, there he is. Battle for 4th. I tell you what, these two have been going at it, and, you know, these two are fun to race against. It's so fun.
Looks like we got G3 moved up to the 6th spot.
7th because Davis 6th, so...
7th,
Yeah, so I'm thinking right now, this is Brandon's first start this season. He hadn't made Daytona. He didn't make Las Vegas, which, if you remember, he's great at Las Vegas. He's great at those tracks.
Yeah.
He could pull the strategy like no one can, because right now he needs to gain those points if he's trying to make the playoffs come to the end of the regular season. He just got passed for 7th by full pull.
You know, G3 has some play an ace in his pocket. He is multiple Xfinity Series champion.
Sure does, and Corolla is finally catching up to slow traffic, and that first car right now is the 11 of Tunes, and we really haven't talked about Tunes much this whole season, but Tunes, this is his sophomore year. You know, I think Daytona, he got a solid top 10, and I think that was his very first top 10, and right now, that could have been really...
Yes. Tunes needs to go. He understands what's happening behind him.
He just needs to go, and there you go.
19 or neither one of them want to be that car back there.
No, not at all. But you don't want to be that first car one lap down. But again, your thing is, if you're that first car one lap down, if a caution comes out now, you just got saved massive. Because right now, with only 24 laps to go and 24 laps in the fuel run, the fuel window is wide open. I tell you what, you can probably pit right now and be okay.
Looks like Chris, he's got
and Piff lost a bunch of spots. Wow, he lost from second. Well, he was second, and then the third, and he's dropped all the way to 5th. Man.
Ouch.
Well, it's still early, though. It is early, though. 23 laps to go, coming at 22 laps to go on the stage. And I tell you what, like you said, Corolla is our defending Xfinity Series champion. I tell you what, he is trying to make sure that he knows he's still got it in the tank here in Xfinity. But I tell you what, right now, Scott Boy is about to go one lap down. He just did. So now, if you're Tunes, you're like, man, did not need that to happen. Did not want that one car to be a lap down because I need to be back on the lead lap here. Oh, how about this? I believe, is there a battle? It looks, no? Well, I thought it was because Scott Boy, is that strategy by Scott Boy? Because he's hitting pit road like I said, that window is open, and I tell you, it's
like I said, strategy discipline play. Somebody was going to gamble and pit at the first opportunity. Try and make it up with fresher tires earlier. Short pitting, per se.
For sure. And we have 20 laps to go on the stage, and I tell you what, right now, Dave is getting pressured by Full Pool, and I tell you, that is for 6th position. And right now, Dave is not letting Full Pool by. He's like, 19 laps to go on the stage. You kidding me? You got to work for it, bud. And I don't know if I saw, Pip missed entry, and he's wrecked on the front. Oh, no. Piff, Fool at the pit road, Piff to pit road, Ziles to pit road.
Ziles to pit road.
Again, this could play a whole, this is a ball game where you can
Turner's still out there.
Sure is. I'll tell you what, if you're going to, the 2 Collie cars, the 10 and the 11 both pit, and I tell you what, that was pretty dang close, if you ask me. But right now, Corolla is trying his best. And did Oliver come out of pit road? He did not. I thought he did. But
no, he came out. He came out clean.
Okay. But the thing is, remember, Rogue, pit road is it's going to be hard to get onto pit road, given that you got to get all the way on the end, down on that apron. Remember, you've said it before. You got to get down there on the entry, and speed limit is like 40 miles per hour, and that's really slow.
Hard to see that line coming up when you're down the apron like that, too. It comes
sure.
up quick.
And turn over to pit road. Here comes turn over to pit road. Is this going to be... And remember, tires could be a problem here, too. So... And Dave is staying out as long as he can, and I bet you there's Brandon. He's on pit road. There you see Oliver's coming out of the pit, I believe. Did the 19? Nope, 19 has yet to pit. You got to think now, if a caution's out now, you're going to be stuck a lap down. And there you go. There's your leader. 19 to pit road, 39 to pit road, 20 I think is in his box. 7 I think is going to stay a little longer than expected. But
yeah, 7's going to definitely
he's got
it. Power play.
Oh, sure. And right now, with only 13 laps to go, now you gotta wonder, 13 laps to go, can you make it? Because right now, Maddie is second, and Maddie hits pit road, and you cannot have... The thing is also, you can't have a speeding penalty in the stages or that last stint, because right now, if you have a speeding penalty in the stages or in that race, there you go. You just lost.
Maddie's on pit road right now.
Who is Zio?
Maddie.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I said Maddie was on pit road. And looks like the new second place. Look at this. I believe second place right now. And that's kind of weird. Who is second right now? It's not. It's Eternal. Eternal to pit road. So confusing because they're both 99s, but one's a 78.
Right.
So, but Dave to pit road. What's the strategy for Dave here? I mean, if you're Dave, you gotta wonder. Is he gonna pull something?
Well, I don't think the fuel and tire plays matter the first 2 stages. I think Dave's looking at that final stage, getting things dialed in for that final stage. Seeing what his car, he needs to do his car to make it last.
Oh, sure. 100%. And I believe right now, looks like he is taking 2 right side tires, and that's possibilities. That could be a strategy that could probably help him.
The field is definitely spread out after that pit stop, so there's all sorts of strategies.
Yep, that's true, and that puts the 19 back out front. And looks like, yep, I thought, Dave was going to have a good solid run on the stage, but right now, the leader is still the 1939.
Ooh, Cowboy getting together.
9 to go, coming to 8 to go. I tell you what. Ooh, look at that. Look at the crossover move. Wow.
Nice move by the 19.
That was amazing. And right now, 5th is Piff. I believe second is Fula. Third is Ziles. Fourth is Turnover. And fifth is Piff. So with 8 to go, coming to 7 laps to go, and now you got to wonder, you know, your stops are over. If you took 2 tires, is it going to last? If you take 4 tires, well, is that going to help you out? So, but right now we got a battle for 6.
The 2 tires will you lose all you gain by the time you saved on pit road.
We got a battle for 6 right now. That's Full Pool and Dave, and I tell you what, Full Pool is doing all he can to make it happen. I tell you, not going to give up.
Looks like you got G3 lurking back in the background, just waiting for those 2 to make a step.
Oh, for 100%. You know Brandon. I mean, I feel bad that maybe I should have went Brandon, because think about this. He like we said, he knows how to save fuel, and I tell you, he could pounce anytime. You know, he knew what he's got to do, and look at this.
Dave got loose. I don't know if he got some help off the bumper of thing car or not.
Yikes, with 5 laps to go. I believe it's now 4 to go in the stage.
And G3 makes a move on Full Pool.
Wow, that was I was hoping we'd see a 2-for-1 special, and we never got it last week, but we sure as heck did get it tonight.
Yes, we did.
And right now, coming to, and there you see a battle for, I believe that is 3rd position, and that's Zios and Turnover. I mean, Turnover needs to not let Fula have better points than him, because right now, I believe I gotta find
3 points. As of right now, it's what, 2 points separates them from the lead?
I would think so. It's 2 to go. Pit road is closed this time by 2 to go in the segment. And Corolla, boy, he's put on a show in the first and opening stage. And you remember, this is his first star in Xfinity, and he can't use the rest of those, because right now 1 lap to go in stage 1. It's only 5 races. You can only make 5 races in Xfinity or Cup, and you know, if you use those 5 up, well, you used them all up. You can't use that anymore. And I believe coming to the green, white, checker flag, I almost said JPR, Corolla takes stage number 1. And boy, you know who that was a factor for? That was Matty. Thankfully, boy, I bet you he's like, phew, did not go a lap down. Or maybe he did. I can't remember, but maybe Matty just got lucky.
And we'll see how they line up here. Now, some people will be glad this stage is over, and some people will prefer to have it go because they have car.
We are going to wait and see where the stage results for Matty. We are going to get, there you go. Stage 1 is complete. Corolla, Fula, Turnover. How about the Toyotas? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Then Zios, Piff, Brandon, Full Pool, Dave, Matty, and Cowboy Watson gets his lap back. So, yeah, a blessing in disguise for Matty.
Stop boy, or stuck a lap down.
And Toons is probably 2 laps down, and I hate it for you. I hate it for some people. But here we go.
Toons is 2 laps down.
Here we go. Corolla and Fula. Green flag in the air. Stage 2 is underway. And I will tell you how many laps we have in stage. So it's roughly 33 laps in stage 2. So long ways to go. And I tell you, look who's making some noise. We just talked about him. He's right there. Who finished 3rd in stage 1. It's Turnover. He's right there in 2nd. He's like, no. I need these points more than you do.
That's a battle there for 2nd.
That's a hornet's nest, if you ask me. That's a hornet's nest.
That's that hornet's nest that said you don't want to be in.
Nope, but look who's making his way up through the field. And he did so well on the stage. And that was the 10 of Full Pool right there 4th. I mean, where did he come from? That's incredible. And right now, we mentioned the 39 who got back on the lead lap, who is now currently in 10th. And what a night this could be if he could get a solid top 10 finish. Bouncing off the wall. Tell you what, it's going to help him a lot come playoff time with it. But we'll have to wait. And someone went way high up the track, and it was turnover. He lost a bunch of time.
Yes, he did. Now
he got bumped. Got bumped by his
54.
teammate. He got bumped by his teammate, G-Pre. And I tell you what, he just boot scooting boogied him out of the way. He's like, excuse me, pardon me, turnover. I'm trying to win. But right now, don't look back, Corolla. Look who's running a second, and that's Ziles. He's doing all he can to get something going. He's a points guy. Remember, some of these guys are points guys, except for Corolla, I believe, is a non-points guy, and I believe the rest are all points guys. Scott Boy's non-points as well, excuse me.
Yes. He's non-points too.
So right now, these Cup guys are trying to steal some of these points, as mentioned. You know, these guys are just saying, hey, you know, we want to steal some points, but how about a battle for seconds? It's brewing. Fupool and Ziles, I tell you what, Ziles is not letting him have it. Tell you. And I tell you now, that 10 is fast. Boy, I wish that was me behind that wheel again, but rather
looks
be
like he's trying to make a move in that P2 spot.
He just did. He sure as heck did. And now the question is...
we got somebody come to pit road early.
Oh, that might be... Is that the 20? Looks like
I think.
No, Fula.
It was 19. No.
Fula. Wow.
13.
This is in the words of Matty, bold move, Cotton. Bold move. But man, that's pretty risky if you ask me. It's so early in the stage, though.
Pool's got around there to that second spot. He's trying to reel Corolla in.
I tell you what, give it to stage 3, and then you see the 10 pull away, and he'll probably get to this 19. But remember, the 10 had to start the tail because he missed qualifying. So what a gain he had somewhat in stage 1, and look at him in stage 2. Just look at the gap. I'm guessing that's like a 2 to 3 second gap from between first and second. That's where my best guess is on that. So Fula is back on the track. He's back in the off pit lane. And I tell you what, he better hope that he gets a caution, because if he's going to be that first car one lap down, that's going to save him. But I mean, you got other guys who still have to pit, you know. Right now, I believe third is Ziles, fourth is Pitt, fifth is the 54 Brandon. I tell you, Brandon is hunting. He needs points bad. If he's going to make the playoffs and win another championship, he needs to make these races. I tell you, he needs these points somewhat desperately. And a little loose off the 22.
Maddie's up by the wall.
And
Maddie's spun against the wall without the 99.
Oh, no. Wow. Oh, man. Las Vegas all over again. Oh, my gosh. 20 laps to go, coming to 19 to go in the stage. Oh my goodness, and I believe right now that's not what Matty wants to do, is be...
That was a tough fight for Matty. He was running up there in the top 10.
Yep, he was. He was 7th at the time.
Yes.
But I believe it. He's got to be still on the lead lap, because right now Eternal just bounces off the wall. He's going to have to keep it up the wall. And he does. Because right now, Matty is sitting in just at the start-finish line right now. Leaders are on the back. No?
So
No.
he is the he would be the next car to go a lap down. If
Boy, I tell you what, Matty is hoping he needs to stay on this lead lap. I tell you. But right now, how about a big chunk of spots Zyles just lost? He was third, and now he just dropped 2 spots. Holy Toledo. Up. Now he just lost 3. He lost it from Piff, Brandon, and turnover. So now you got to wonder, tire wear is going to be that factor. And it's 16 laps to go, 15 to go, I
looks
believe.
like Zyles is fighting a loose race car.
And yes, he is. Sure is. And 15 laps to go in the stage. Tunes just went another lap
and we got
down.
Zyles on pit road. We got
Eternal to pit road.
Eternal to pit road.
Now this is the question. I mean, can you...
Brandon's coming to pit road.
Oh, that's going to be that's really cringe. Not really crazy cringe, but it's... That's not where you want to be if you're Brandon, because you want to stay on, try to outsmart the guy, but... I mean, hey, if it works for you, right? I mean, don't work for me, so... But right now... Oh, but look who's gaining on the 99. Your leader, and I tell you what, Corolla is saying, come on, Matty. I know I'm the leader, but Matty won't give up. I tell you, Matty won't let that happen, but he has to eventually.
Hold on, let the 19 go to the bottom.
Well,
class act.
Very class act right there. And looks like, did anyone else to pit road? Looks like no one else. Because right now, Dave is currently in P5. And he's not, it doesn't show who's in 6 right now. But right now, 11 laps to go in stage 2. There's Oliver pit road.
Tunes are coming pit road.
Yep, here comes Tunes to pit road. I believe the other colleague car, yep. Fula, oh my gosh, not Fula. Full pull to pit road. So confusing to say full pull and full at the same time. But it's annoying to say, but right now it's like getting ready to be under 10. They're at 10 laps to go on the stage. Now you gotta wonder, what do you do in this stage? Do you short pit? Do you long pit? What do you do? You know, that's the key here in stage 2. And I tell you, Corolla to pit road this time. And boy, I tell you, there's turnover to pit road. I believe Scott Boy to pit road, Matty to pit road.
Piff to pit road.
Yep, there's Corolla, Piff to pit road. And boy, right now, I believe
Matty gets out.
Yep, Matty's off of pit road. Dave just took 9 laps to go in the stage. Boy, I tell you what, Dave is hoping for a caution right now because he's like, man, I'd love to get a caution so I could, you know, not worry about paying under this green flag cycle with 8 laps to go. But right now, he's got to make sure to pit very soon because, remember, 2 to go, pit road's closed. You cannot pit. And I think right now, the 19's out of pit road, 39 is in this box. I believe the 9 finally leaves.
Or does Dave think he has enough to go the distance?
I don't think he does. It's 7 laps to go, and his fuel is not looking like it can hold. Because right now, I tell you what, second place is Corolla. And right now, I want to say, look at this 3Y Corolla.
Wow.
Holy smokes. Try to get the blimp view and try to get a 3Y. Oh, Dave. I believe Corolla, is he going to lead? No, but he's got his lap back.
He's probably a lap down.
He was, and I tell you what, if you're Dave right now, it's not gonna. You better hope this thing lasts to get to pit road, and he's got to get down to pit road on the dot because right now, tires are not his best friend. Because right now he finally does. Goodness gracious, man, oh man. Dave to pit road. So this puts Corolla as your leader.
Now, last time Dave pitted in stage 1, he only took 2 tires.
Did the same thing now. I believe we're at 4 to go in the stage. I can't tell because Dave's on pit road. So, again, remember, you could go laps down, if you're stuck on pit road or get a penalty. And I tell you what, right now he drops the jack and Dave is out and away. And I could be wrong. He sits in P7 as Corolla is still the leader. And I think the biggest mover on pit road might have been the 54. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the 13 because, I don't know, because 13 might have enough, but I don't know. He pitted way too early before anyone else did. So it's possibilities of it. 3 to go.
It is.
I think they're at 2 to go now. Lear hit. So this is probably the last lap of stage 2. So last lap, stage 2, probably. I could be wrong. It is probably 2 to go. Maybe it's last lap, but we'll see what we see here on the line.
Looks like Corolla's going to take in the checkered flag, green, white checkered flag.
Sure
there
did.
It goes.
Corolla wins stage 2, a dominating performance by the 19 crew. And I tell you what,
they're stealing points from the regular guys. That's 2 playoff points taken off the table tonight.
Boy, that's what Turnover did not need to have tonight. He needs to have.
A lot of drivers did lose. I mean, Turnover has 2 playoff points, but
sure,
Dave has none.
And right
now,
now,
Maddie has 1. So yeah, there are a lot of guys.
So stage 2
possibility of playoff points tonight.
So stage 2 comes to a close. Corolla wins stage 2. Fula, Brandon, Turnover, the Toyotas. I mean, good grief. Then Zios, Piff, Dave.
And Cowboy will get his lap back
again, but sucks for Maddie because he's got to fight for his. So
you got a whole slew of drivers 2 laps down. Oliver, Scott Boy, Eternal. And then you got Toombs 3 laps down.
Man, oh man. Here we go. How about we go Misfits Racing beneath the Oaks? Crank it up.
Looks like the 13 beat the 19 in pit road.
Yes, he did.
With the inside lane.
Yes, he did. Green flag. Let's go. Crank it up. Trouble. Big trouble. Corolla around.
Oh, big wreck.
And no caution.
Single car incident. Everybody stayed going. I don't know what happened when he got on the apron there.
I think he got the apron, Rogue. He did.
Had some help.
He got turned on the apron, and I tell you what, that did not want to happen with 46 laps to go, and he brings his machine to pit road. Is he gonna? I don't know what the ordeal is. Is he gonna keep his car going, or is he gonna bail? But right now, look who's pulling away from the lead. Oh my goodness. How crazy would it be if Turnover wins tonight?
Yeah, he moved down to a long-time Cup regular and decided to move down, dip his toe into it.
But don't look back now. Don't look back now, Turnover. Look who's running behind you. And that's full pool. I'm sorry. See? It's the FUL. That's the confusion. But man, with 44 laps to go, your Turnover, or actually it's probably 43 laps to go, cautions on the speedway. For some odd reason, cautions out. And boy, did that just save Maddie.
Yes.
Matty just got what he needed, and Corolla did not need that whatsoever.
Yeah, I
Caution.
mean, he's coming off pit road. Corolla could take the wave around.
But look that. Oh, excuse me. Right now, I tell you, Turnover is probably beating his controller and saying, "Man, I had a good lead going." Because right now, because if he had put Corolla 2 laps down, that would have
we
been.
got 9 cars left on the lead lap.
And Corolla did not take the wave round.
It did not, no.
Green flag in the air. Fula leads Dave on the front row. Again, tempers can happen anytime.
Oh, these short tracks, you know. Whoever can keep the side of the car clean would be the one that comes out victorious, I believe, in this race.
Riding along with Corolla, and I tell you what, Corolla, who, you know, had a problem last night in the Cup race. You remember he hit the apron and came back and I think got a good finish out of last night's race. And that apron, you do not want to hit that apron because that is not your best friend. And I tell you.
The Toyotas are still showing for us at the front, but we got a Chevy in the mix, it looks like.
37 laps to go, and it's go time.
Let's try and make a case for the Chevy up front with those 2 Toyotas.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, Turnover would love to win. I tell you, he'd like to take extend his points lead, but he's got Fula, who's right there with him. I tell you what, Turnover would love a bear finish.
Dials is the highest ranked Ford in the field, E5.
Well, he's the only Ford because RKM is
the only Ford in the field.
So, oh boy, look at this battle. You got 5-car battle for the lead. Look at the top 5. They're all trying to win this thing. You love to see it, man. If you're going to rewatch this is a great race showing tonight here at Richmond with a 14-driver field. I tell you, right now, and look who's charging his way up through the field, and that's the 10. The 10 is doing what he's got to do to get to victory lane because he's been great in trucks. Don't get me wrong. But, man.
The top 5 are in a pack side by side. The rest is single filed.
Oh, Piff!
Piff got loose. I don't know if he got help coming on.
Oh, he got wicked loose there. Dang.
And Brandon's sticking his nose in that mix. He wants to play. Makes a move inside, taking 2 at 1.
You think he wants to win? He knows how to win anywhere. 33 laps to go. These laps go by fast. But right now, Turnover is saying, hey, you know, keep this thing green, shall we? Let's keep this thing green to the very end. I'll tell you, how cool is it going to be when Turnover, if he wins tonight? Be amazing.
And Corolla's trying to drive his way back up through the field and get his lap back the hard way.
Well, he's got 32 laps to go. He's got to get that lap back because right now he's banking on a caution because right now his teammate is showing up tonight. Turnover is showing what he's made of tonight. I tell you.
Those Toyotas are showing.
Jeez. Toyota won the first 2 races. Can Toyota go for 3 in a row? This is insane. Ooh, full pull.
I know he's got some pressure from that 10.
Sure does, and I'll tell you what, Zowes is not letting that 20, well, look at that. He's not letting that 54 by, but he's got to let him by and let him make that mistake with 30 laps to go. Now you're now I wouldn't say you're going to have to pit now, but Tunes is hitting pit road for some odd reason, so don't know what the ordeal is. Maybe he didn't take enough tires or fuel.
Well, maybe he's planning on that short pit at the end. He's just doing it at the beginning. Gotta do something different than everybody else. Want to try a chance to win.
I believe this is a battle for 4th right now between Piff and Ziles. These two have been battling for they battled for the win last week, and I tell you, I don't think they don't. They're like, you know what? We're gonna put last week behind us. Okay, we're gonna
And
keep.
Maddie's trying to make a pass on Dave back there.
Sure
That's
is,
the inside of Dave.
yes, he is, and that is for
He made the
position.
pass, and Dave comes back on the inside.
He's like, hey, I made the crossover. It's my turn. You want to go that way? I'll go this way. 27 laps to go. That window is not open just yet because, remember, 24 laps in the fuel run. And I tell you, look who's trying, and that's the 10. Ooh, 10 got a little loose there. You know what turnover does not need in his last stop is not have a penalty. He needs to have a good entry, and he needs to make it perfect. I tell you what, and there you see Fula. Oh, boy. Is that a smart move on Fula there, Rogue? Is that a smart move?
Roller's trying to make a move on Wild Bob to get his lap back the hard way.
Fula is doing what he's trying something. With 25 laps to go, it's all about give and take. But now 24 laps to go, that window is now wide open. Your turnover, make your pit road entry perfect. Make your stop work. Do not have a bad stop. Don't let the 10 beat you. But I tell you
Right
what.
now, he's got to worry about that 19 pressuring him.
Well, he's true, and that 19 is a lap down. Remember,
He wants his lap back.
Sure he does. Tell you what, it's going to be interesting. Fula comes off a pit road. And right now, turnover is saying, oh, Lord, don't be in my way, 13. Do not be in my way. Dave just passed Maddie for a position, which is 6th. And, boy, out of all those...
19 got inside of the 20.
Yep, he sure did. And how about this? Is that going to open the door for the 10?
The 10's trying to follow him through.
Well, look
Got
who's making it.
54.
Look who's saying, hey, I'm here to play too, and that's the 54. Look at
They're going to
that.
move to the inside of the 10.
Ooh, contact.
Rob gets back down the line behind that Corolla now. Corolla got his lap back.
21 to go. I tell you, coming to 20 laps to go, your turnover, you're like, all right, let's lock in. Let's focus, man. Let's not give up here.
Cliff is on pit road.
I was going to say, Piff to pit road. I got to get a good... Oh! Someone's
Oliver's
around.
coming.
Oh, 78.
One car.
Eternal spun. He's all right. He refired. Oliver to pit road. Yes, he did. Brandon is pressuring that 20. Remember, those are teammates, though.
Teammates.
It's 19 laps to go. Coming to 8.
3 of those cars are teammates right now.
Well, there's one of them who goes to pit road.
That is Corolla going to pit road.
Ooh. Contact. Golly.
What a battle up front between teammates.
As turnover would say, I got the plastic to the plastic. Tell ya, he ain't going to let that 54 go. He's going to make him earn it. Right now, the top 5, Dave is sitting 5th. You got Zaz in 4th.
Yeah, Dave got back around.
Well, 54 went up the track just a bit. He washed up. Now you got to wonder. 17 laps to go. There you go. That's exactly what turnover was probably not wanting to see.
The on the pit road. 54's on the pit road.
Boy, did you think turnover was like, man, I should have pitted there so I could stay on cue with him, but
Giles is on pit road.
Tell you what, Dave right now is ranked 2nd. I believe Matty, is he on pit road? Nope. But turnover to pit road. Did he get in? Did he get a penalty? Let's hear. I don't know. Nope. Turnover didn't get a penalty, so he's good. So that's exactly what he needs. Dave to pit road as well. Now you got to think.
54's leaving pit road.
Yes, he is. That's full pull to leave pit
Pulls
road.
leading pit road.
Full pull. What happened to him? He just. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I think he lagged out because his car went at an angle.
No.
Oh man! Dang! Turnover comes off of pit road. I tell you what, turnover. Where's that? Now you got. There's the 54. Now you gotta hope turnover can get that. I tell you.
Before we get by him.
Oh
He's
man!
running back in now.
Looks like the 9 is the leader. 9 to the point right now. Where's the 9 at? 9's right there. But right now, boy, oh boy, Piff is looking. I tell you, because remember, Fula and him both pitted a little before the 54 and the 20. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. But right now, riding along
Rob's
Fula.
looking through traffic back here.
And Brandon's working. Look at him. He's working his butt off. And riding along with Turnover if we can. Turnover would love to get back out front and just say, hey, I want to win this sucker. I deserve it. But remember, some of these guys pitted a while back while these leaders were all still trying to save and trying to go out.
Yes.
So now you gotta wonder, does Fula have enough? Does Piff have enough? Ooh, a big bump by the 20 to the 13. And there's that 13
Rob says it's time to.
Rob says it's time to go.
go.
It's time to go, bud. Tell you what, Piff Bear not turning that mirror off right now. He's got a full mirror of the 54.
We got some lap traffic coming into play. Will
That
they
might
make
help him.
the 54
Oh,
goes to
here
the
you go.
inside of the 9.
Oh, he gets him. Gets him by. Ooh!
Oh, the touch.
They sure did.
The 9's trying to fight back on the outside.
9 Bears.
Oh, he flushed the wall.
10 to go. It's 10. Well, I think it's 9 to go this time by. If you're turnover, you cannot let mistakes fall out now.
Turnover got the inside of the 9.
Can he get
And the
there?
13's right there. No Toyota's coming to play.
But don't worry, turnover. Bear hope that he's got to make sure that 54 doesn't make. I bet you that 20 is saying, "Hey, make a mistake, Brandon. Make a mistake, will ya?" This is interesting.
Brandon's trying to pull away, and Rob's trying to reel him in.
7 to go this time by. So you got 7 laps to do it. Oh, no. Caution. Oh, no. That changes everything.
Everything.
Cowboy Watson gets his lap back, but oh, that changes a lot. Oh, the problem was Dave was on the apron, got spun, got hit by Maddie. Caution. Oh, man. You hate it for Brandon.
Nobody would like to see that more than Corolla.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Oh, boy. Well, Rogue, that got, boy, that probably didn't help out those 2 Toyotas right there. Man, Brandon is probably furious. Oh, I believe, is that the leader? A leader is Dave. Oh, boy.
It's strategy.
Green flag. Here we go. Now you gotta wonder. Can he get in? In the wall.
David the inside wall.
He sure did.
Oh, Rob hit the outside wall.
They're at coming to 3 laps to go this time by. Brandon is pulling away, and right now, Brandon's hoping no yellows. Keep her green, baby. But right now, look who's trying to work his way up back through the field, and that's Corolla. He wants a top 3, man. But look who's making his way.
Brandon's got Cliff
He's got
all over.
He's got company. He's got company. Look at this. 3 wide for someone third. 2 to go. I tell you what, Turnover would like to get a podium. He wants to get it.
Piff got to the inside. The
Piff to the
54
point.
moved him.
Piff gets it. Oh! No caution. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Beneath the Oaks Podcast. Interesting chances. What does Brandon
The
do?
Black Oak 1 to go.
Zit. Down the backstretch. 1 last off for Tooney. 1 last dish. Does the 54 have time? No.
He gets his bumper
And Piff goes back to goes to score the win at Richmond. Brandon second. Turnover
gets the
third.
win.
And how about this? Maddie gets a 5th. Good
Top
job.
5 for Maddie.
Yeah. Heck yeah, Maddie gets a top 5. Then Dave, Fula, Zios, Cowboy Watson, Eternal Scott Boy, Oliver,
Tunes, and
Full Pool. Oh, you hate it. You hate it for Full Pool, man. He had such
He
a
had
car.
a strong car.
But man, what a win for Piff. Chevrolet upsets the Toyota drought. Stops the Toyotas. We knew the Toyotas were fast, but boy, who didn't see that coming? And your fastest lap champion, well, winner for tonight, Corolla 21-2. Good lap.
So he got fast lap point, he got qualifying point, and both stage points he stole tonight. That's 4 points he took away from the potential playoff people.
Sure did. I'll tell you what, it is very, very good points nights for some of these guys.
Yes. Good showing for Rob. That consistency is what got him the points lead.
Yep.
Man, I had it in that last caution.
I feel you, man. I feel you, dude. I'm sorry, man. You had it.
I had to fresh your tires till that last caution.
Right?
I need to get Brandon in.
But yeah, they're coming.
That's what she said. All right, there's your winner, and then we'll get Brandon in. Did he join yet, or am I don't know, because I can't freaking tell. Brother. There we go. Let's start these post-race interviews real quick. First of all, Rogue, I'm sorry. Turnover, you had a fast car. You led a good chunk of those laps. You and Brandon were battling, and then, boom, caution comes out. I was telling Rogue, I was like, man, those two are not too happy about that.
Me and Brandon both was like, yeah, that caution messed us up.
I mean, walk us through how your race, bud.
Who's?
Yours.
Oh, I was like, come on, no caution, because I think I was reeling him in, but I wasn't 100% sure. But I was like, no caution, and like, boom, there it come. And then that last restart, I think somebody got into the wall on the bottom, and I was behind them, and had to fight through it, and yeah, it was a little carnage at the end, but it was fun.
I mean, hey, you had it, man. You had that race. I swear. I was like, man, I didn't think if I had to pick, I would have been like, man, I should win turnover. But then, I don't think our picks were right. I mean, maybe I think I had Piff, did I not? As a dark horse. I forget who I had as a dark horse.
I know it wasn't my pick, so.
Well, I don't think it was our pick. But anyways, Rogue, you got anything for turnover?
Oh, I saw you had a real strong car most of the day. I mean, did the track change much? Did the tires go away? How'd the car react over the course of the day?
I ended up going with the different slider than what I normally did, and it started getting a little loose, so I had to make some adjustments, and just like that last caution just messed it up. So I'm still happy with the third place finish.
Oh, for sure.
You
I
should go
would.
down your still with the points lead.
Yeah, with that consistency, I needed that.
I know, man. That would have.
Yes.
I mean, how it would have been so special to start celebrating, but then I was like, man. But
Nah, I
here's,
knew not to celebrate because there was a couple fast guys that were behind me.
well, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
Corolla was fast, but he got in some trouble early and couldn't make it all back.
Yeah.
well, I was gonna say, you were leading, and then Brandon was right there who pitted. Were you like saying, huh, maybe I should have pitted with Brandon so that we were on the same cycle?
I thought about it, and I was just like, pit road was kind of busy, and I just like, I'll stay out one more lap, and just did that, and didn't get no accidents, and tried to keep a clean race.
Oh man, it's still gonna what's it called? It was a good finish and it was a good race. I mean, props for you for not giving up on those that last stage. I was like, man, he's got a long ways to go, but congratulations on your bronze, man.
Thank you.
Let's go to second place, Brandon. I mean, like we were just saying, Brandon, you ripped through the field like it was no other. And I was like, man, you just ripped through the field. Then you and Turnover were battling for that win. Walk us through it.
Uh, yeah, man, I drove my ass off all night trying to get from the field. I started at 9, didn't get a good qualifying lap, kept running into people on the laps. I don't know, man. I felt like I had the race. I pitted. I wanted to go ahead and get a good pit before a turnover got in, so I could get a little gap on him with the new tires. I was maintaining a good 1.5 second lead on him, coming to 7 to go, and of course, fucking caution, and you know how the rest of it's history there.
Yeah, it's treacherous.
Yeah. I got a caution, and Dave decided to take 2 damn tires, I think, which put him on the fucking inside, which screwed my restart, and pretty much was sitting duck for Piff to come along and put the bumper on me, and that was the end of it from there.
I mean, you had a great car all night. We were like, man, he's got something cooking under that car. But
He was able to methodically work his way up through the field after a poor qualifying.
100%. You got anything for him, Rug?
No, other than like you said, you methodically worked your way up through it. Did your car get better over the longer run, or would you have a more of a short run car?
I got a bounce, guys.
It was a pretty good long run car. I can make up a little time on people on the long run, and I was in and out the pits real fast, so I gained a lot of time in going in and out the pits. Biggest thing with that track is getting going and getting away from all the riffraffs where you get killed.
Right, yeah, it was chaos. We watched it. There was a lot of chaos going on for sure. Mayhem and chaos.
For sure.
Yeah, those first 5 to 10 laps are brutal, man. They're dive bombing, they're running into you, they don't slow up, they don't check up, they're just all over the fucking place.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right.
It's wild. It's buck wild, dude.
Well, track racing at its finest.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But
yeah, I hate to see it when this is my first season, first race back this season, and the last thing I want to see was that track, because I knew how it was gonna go. But,
right. You needed a good showing after missing the first 2 races of the season.
Yep.
well, with that being said, congratulations on your silver, my guy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I was gonna say we'll see.
Congrats, Piff. Y'all go now to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Friday. So.
Yeah, I won't be there tomorrow. So yeah, catch you Friday.
You have a good night, G3.
Yes,
all right, man. You
indeed. Do. Well, let's go to the winner.
The man of the hour.
Piff. I mean, you bounced back and you got yourself a win after last week. Walk us through it, man.
Man, that feels good.
I'm sure it does, man. It takes a lot of stress now off. Not have to worry about a win.
Yeah, it was a long race. A lot of stuff happening. Just that caution really saved my race. And then, like Dupree and Turnover said, Dave took 2 tires. I was on the inside, so that gave me a shot. So I had to take my opportunity with 3 to go. And then when I got to Dupree, I put the bumper to him because I had a faster car on short run, but they would just get me on a long run. So I know if I can get by them, I might have opportunity.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you had good stages, though. Rogue, you got anything?
No, we saw that you had a little trouble in the middle of the run and worked your way back up, and like you said, that caution put you up there. Did you know that you could bring the Chevy and spoil the Toyota's fun? Because you were up there with the Toyotas all day long.
Yeah, like I said, I had a fast car. Had a good setup in it. And, the short runs would fire off great. Middle to the end, it just started to get a little bit loose. So right there in the last stop, I tightened it up. But I pitted a little bit earlier than them guys, and they got me on the long run with the tires. And then when that caution came out, it was like a whole nother chaos about to happen.
Right.
It kind of worked out on your favor though, because you had you were with them and you were like, oh man, oh my goodness, but it was a good showing though. I mean, like I said, it was a good kind of, guess you could say, bounce back after last week's second place at Las Vegas, and yet you picked up the win. I mean, that was great.
Yeah, had a fun time, good race.
Well, yeah, you needed the points for sure, coming in 10th place in points. So
for sure.
Yeah, definitely needed them grab the stage point.
Right.
Oh, 100% on the.
All in all, had a good race, good points.
Got that playoff point with the win.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For sure.
Well, that's
take home the checkered flag and
trophy and.
Yeah, it was a great showing for America.
And you'll forever be in the trenches. Misfits Season 12 Richmond winner.
Yeah. But with
that,
yep. With that being said, you got anything, Rogue, before we close it out?
No, other than the Black Oak Beneath the Oak podcast put on one hell of an Xfinity show today.
Sure did. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you're watching Beneath the Oaks podcast, I hope you had a great show because we put so much effort into it, and it's great showing week in and week out. And real quick before we close, I want to thank our sponsors, Mustang Makers and Printaholics and Beneath the Oaks. I want to thank Rogue finally for finally showing up to the broadcast on time for the first time. Jeez.
I'll be good until I get paid.
I
got to go. I'm on with somebody else.
So tomorrow it's trucks, Sonoma, 44 laps. We're going left, going right, up, down. It's going to be chaos. No cautions tomorrow. With that being said, we're going to end that with a positive. Hope to see y'all tomorrow on the stream. So hope to see y'all tomorrow. Till then.
And we'll see you next week right here in Xfinity at the Roval.
That's right. We'll be at the Roval. So who can win the Roval and the Xfinity Series? With that being said, deuces.